got an interview tomorrow and it's for a psychological well-being practitioner. So I'm just doing some reading on interview questions and on the company. God give me strength because I am great at interviews. I'm only going to be speaking positivity, but equally, I'm knackered right now. I've had a full day of work, and sorting out Ava and then putting her to bed. She's in bed now, 7:32. So I'm just gonna power through. I've had a cup of coffee. I'm gonna power through for a little bit, write as much information down as I can, and then hope for the best. And then I will give you an update tomorrow. So I'll try record a piece like of my interview. Then I'll give you an update tomorrow on after the interview. Good morning. Today's the day of the interview. I'm not nervous or anything like that. However, I'm not even tired really, but I should be because I didn't sleep a wink yesterday because my child wanted to come and smother me. Wanted to lay on my bladder, lay in my armpit. Like, it's a deal. It's like a big thing. She's Velcro baby at night. She just wants to... Anyways. Today's the day of the interview. So I'm just going to do some more reading and sticky notes. I've got to drop Abby to nursery, to school. And then after I drop her to school, run back and do some more reading and just preparation. I'm not nervous or anything like that. I don't know. I normally am really nervous. But I feel like, what's the nerve going to get me? Is it just me or is it like... No, I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm just hoping for the best. I'm in a job that I'm absolutely loving right now. Anyways, this is the next step to my career, which is exciting. Okay. I'm just prepping for this interview, and I think I am getting nervous because I feel like I need to use the loo every 5 minutes. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but do people get, like, do you get nervous that you have to use the toilet? I get like that a lot of the time. So I've got some notes that I've just written down. I'm just gonna put it on my notes on my laptop just so that I can remember them. Just writing about what IAP is. My cousin gave me a really good example of a risk and how to manage the risk and so forth, which is great. I've kind of like understood what she says. I'm not really going to write it down too much, but at interviews, I always say that I'm not great at interviews, but it's not that. It's because I never have a structure. I never have like a scenario, and then I don't structure the answers around that scenario. I can never remember a scenario and structure the answer around it. So I've just copied and pasted and put situation, task, action, and results, the STAR technique. And so that if they ask me a question, I can look at the situation to describe the situation and when it took place, task, what was the task and what was the goal, action, provide details around the action you took to attain this, and conclude with the results of your action. And that's all just so that I can remember how to answer any questions that I have. I have a role play that I need to do first. So I have got I've practiced the role play and I pretty much know what I'm saying. I pretty much know what I'm saying with the role play, but I do want to bring it up just so that I'm able to read it again, but I can't see why it's not on here. It's only on my calendar, but it's not in my emails, which is a bit weird. But anyways, I've practiced the scenario email. I know how to introduce myself, give a town bound, tell them about what I've been on Zoom. Again, it's all about structure. How am I going to structure the presentation? But I kind of like have it in my head of how I'm going to present it. And I think there isn't really any wrong way to do it. It's just making sure you hit the top points such as confidentiality, time frame, and confidentiality, time frame, risk. Confidentiality, like making sure you summarize, paraphrase, reflect the words back to them, and then ask a lady. I saw some lady on YouTube and she was like, ask FIDO questions, which I ought to actually go back and see what she meant by the FIDO, because I think it is how frequently, something. Let me see. Her name is Vicky. Big up Vicky, man. She really did help me. She made me feel more at ease to do this interview as well. So big up Vicky. I don't know what her. Here we are. Vicky Lee. She did a video on her PWP experience. Tip number 3. So she said FIDO is frequency, intensity.
So these are things that I think I did well, or things that I would. That is to use FIDO questions. So
FIDO
questions. Frequency, intensity, duration, and onset.
Frequency, intention, duration, and onset. FIDO. She used the FIDO technique. Frequency, intensity, duration, onset. And
tip number 3 is to use the patient's name.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to continue revising and hope for the best. But yeah, I'm excited. Let's go. Right. So the interview's in about 5 minutes. Just going to grab myself some water and just jump on. I don't know if it's dark here or not, so I need to see. Yeah, that's fine. Am I in the right room? I don't know if I am. Oh, okay.
Sorry, did I just make you jump?
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know if I'm in the right room.
Sorry, you're on mute.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
not what you want for it.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not sure if I'm in the right room. So I was like, let me just double check.
You're in the right room.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to make you jump. I do, and for some reason, I do that sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Should maybe just kind of go
Oh,
to begin
goodness.
with instead. Yeah. Are you alright? Have you got everything that you need?
I think so. I've got,
yeah,
I've got
pens and pencils and yeah.
I don't know. Okay, I've got a pen, so but I wasn't sure if I was allowed to take notes or anything like that.
Have the instructions for the role play.
I do, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Do you need a minute or two just to have a little read over that?
No, I think I'll be alright.
No.
I read over it yesterday and earlier today, so.
Okay, no problem. So what I'll do now, I will turn off my camera and microphone so as not to kind of disturb you, and you can start whenever you're kind of ready.
Okay. Hello, good morning. My name is Emma. I am going to be your trainee PWP. And so I'm just going to talk you through a few things just before we get started. So just before we do get started, how would you like me to address you?
Emily's fine.
Okay, Emily. So essentially today is a lot of information. So I'm going to be finding out some information about yourself and then just ensuring that this is the right form of therapy for you. Just before we do move on, I must tell you, as I am a trainee psychological wellbeing practitioner, there will be some things that I will take to my supervisor. But again, everything will be anonymized. I must also touch on the point of confidentiality. So I want you to, I am in a safe environment to discuss anything that you want to talk about. However, there will be times where I would have to break confidentiality should I feel like you potentially cause harm to yourself or to others for legal reasons, such as safeguarding and so forth. We have 10 minutes today and we are on Zoom. So if we do get disconnected or anything like that, I'll be sure to give you a call right back. If there's anything that I do mention or discuss and you're not sure about, just please let me know and then we can go over it. So we've received is that okay? Does that all make sense to you?
Yeah, that's all fine. Yeah.
Okay, so we received a referral from your GP in regards to you feeling like low moods, you not being able to do things that you've been doing regularly, and also you're on medication, 20 grams citalopram. I think I pronounced that wrong, however. Interview's over. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was bad. I don't know if my answers, I don't know. They asked me. Yeah, my storage is full, so it keeps cutting off. So asked me what I'll do if someone has suicidal thoughts. And I don't know, man. Yeah, I think I answered it the best as I could, in making sure that you put, creating a safety plan, making sure you find out if they've got any means, if they've got any time frame, have they, I didn't say if they've ever done it before, trying to understand about them, giving them relevant numbers to mental health numbers. They'll let me know by the end of this week, and then once they let me know, then I'll book in an interview with the university, and then the university will give me another interview, and then from there, if I get it. They don't start until I think April ending. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to it, and we'll see. I don't know. I think the interview could have been better. I don't know if I was saying the right things, or I was just blagging, or not even blagging, waffling, I should say. But yeah, we'll see, guys. And if I do get it, maybe I'll try to remember some of the questions that they ask, and then do a little video about it as well. Okay, bye. Oh my god, gross. Before I forget, today's Sunday. I got the call on Friday. I got the job. No, I'm lying. Speaking into existence. But I passed the second stage of the interview for the trainee PWP. And I can remember the questions verbatim, and I can remember what the role play was, and I can tell you how I messed up and what not to do when you get your opportunity, if this is the opportunity you want to go down. Anyways. So now wait for the interview from the university, which will be about 2 questions, they said. Hopefully it's 2 questions, but I'm really excited. It's going to be a lot with managing my child and her schedule, and then managing my schedule around university and working, and then one day study leave and then studying. So it's not like I haven't done it before. I've done it with my counselling course, which I did in the evenings on Monday nights, and literally I was late for every session, but I still was there. But yeah. Yay! Trainee PWP, here I come. And then PWP, here I come.